So you were already ERT, breacher, explosive breaching, and then you transitioned to K-9 handler, or you did all of the above and added K-9?
Yeah, so I kind of added K-9. I was
Oh
a
my
team
God.
leader.
Okay.
I was a team leader also. There was 4 team leaders.
See, I'm glad we're digging into this.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I was the only guy that was responsible for a team.
No,
We
I
had
got you.
we had 4 at one point. So I took a bulk of the stuff only because there was injuries with some guys coming and going from the team and things like that. So there's a lot of iterations of how the hierarchy worked. I just ended up being one of the longer standing team leaders, and I just ended up getting things dumped on my lap.
Got it. So what made you want to add K-9 handler to your already busy schedule?
Why not?
Fair. Okay. Some guys
Why
are
not?
like, I wanted the dog.
That was part of it, but I think why did I want to add K-9? I don't know. I think because of the direction that it was going in, it was going to be something unique, something different, and I ended up really loving it. From a tactical standpoint, using the dogs in that environment, and there's nothing more satisfying when you have a successful job using a dog, because it's just goes to show the amount of time that you put in. The result is that's the most rewarding thing.
The last time we talked, you put the thought in my head, and it makes complete sense, but I always compartmentalized SWAT, breacher. That was like one thing. K-9 for me has always been like its own thing because they do blood tracks or whatever it is. Search. I don't know. I didn't always tie the two together. It makes perfect sense, and it's clearly what also they do. They work alongside tactical teams. But you had mentioned that you were the training because you wanted the dog to be around the TAC team because
Yes,
a lot of times close quarters. Was that
either close quarters or even open air searches.
Fair, yeah.
The tactics, again, you're blending different tactics together, and having a dogs assigned to the team, the guys are just used to being around them because the dogs are always around. Like we always, I don't want to say always did stuff because depending on whatever the training was on the menu, sometimes it didn't involve dogs. But in our downtime, we would always do work during training, whether it be bite work or like I said, or article searches or anything like that. The guys are just used to being around them.
Yeah.
And when you have it, it makes everything a lot easier from a handler standpoint. And the guys, they're not, they're getting a little herky jerky around the dogs, or they're just used to being around them. So it just makes things a little bit easier. Establishing perimeters and things like that, doing open air searches is just guys know what they're doing. They know what you're looking for, and they like because they've done it so many times. It's just they could direct other people how to do it. It just makes things a little bit easier.
Makes perfect sense.
No, it's almost like an extension. It's almost like having an extension of the handler. So if I can't be in a certain spot, there's someone on the perimeter that's already dictating. We need to stay here because they're coming whatever way. They can hear the communication over the radio and things like that. So they know what's up. So it just makes things a little bit better. Again, we're not like we were a good sized apartment, but we weren't like a like a Miami or LA or big major city like that where there's so many guys on the road.
No, for sure. And now, was this a time when? Because I know some agencies you take the dog home or you put him in a kennel. What was your situation?
Yeah, so we had outdoor kennels at our house.
At your house, okay.
Yes, so we had K-9 trucks that we took home, took the dog home with us, and we had kennels at the house, and that's where he stayed. So the kennels are probably nicer than some houses that people live in. So when I got this kennel put in my house, they were like, "What color is your house?" And I was like, "Oh, it's it's gray." They're like, "Oh, we have a gray siding. What color is your roof?" I was like,
"Yeah." Crawl around in there. I want to go to Vic's house. He's got the Bearcat or the armored vehicle, bomb shit, SWAT stuff, and a fucking TAC dog.
Like all the neighborhood kids want to go hang out. Let's go to Vic's.
He's got all the fun toys.